You see, many times we are told this religion that you come from, apart from being caste, is one of the greatest blemishes, casteism. I just addressed that issue. The second thing they say is polytheism. And you all go, oh, you have many gods. You see, this idea that appears as a kind of weirdness of the Hindus, in fact, holds the key of how people of different religions can coexist peacefully with full dignity, with full kind of love for their own tradition without imposing it on others. It's called pluralism. There are many ways you can relate to the idea of spirituality, idea of God or religion. Different human beings, in a way, encouraged by different prophets in different times of history, different parts of the world, have tried to kind of address this idea by presenting their particular vision of what spirituality is all about. There are different facets trying to relate to the same deeper vision. So the fact that they are different doesn't mean that one is right, the other is wrong. The one that suits that particular kind of community, let it be so, but don't impose it on others. So this idea of kill or convert is something that goes strongly against the teaching of Hinduism, which says pluralism, many ways to be spiritual. We are not going to come out with our swords and guns and say, come on, convert to Hinduism, we'll kill you. We don't do stuff like that because we don't agree with that. We say, this is your way, you are Buddhist, you don't believe in God, good for you, carry on, sort out your human condition. That's Buddhism, fine. So we don't have any problem. This is called pluralism. It's a very central feature of the Hindu tradition. It comes in the Rig Veda saying, ekama satta vipra bahuta vadanti, many ways to be spiritual. So allow different communities, different individuals to progress spiritually in the mode that suits their own temperament. Once you embrace this idea, let me tell you, I'm struggling. I used to be the director of Religious Education Council of England and Wales that dictates how all religions should be taught in all the schools in the country. I was director for 7 years. I kept pushing this idea, saying, look, embrace the idea of pluralism, because once you do that, violence in the name of religion is unheard of. You say, wow, that's so stupid. Why should you kill somebody because he believes in a different way than you? He follows a different pathway. Why should you kill him? No way. So I was pushing it in, and do you think I was successful? No. The REC people got so worked up. They said, Mr. Lakhani, you keep using about pluralism. We're getting fed up with this. I had to literally walk away. Because they were not prepared to embrace this broad vision that comes at the heart of our tradition, which appears as polytheism, but is pluralism. And I had to struggle, but still one good thing I did is this. The word pluralism has become part of the religious education vocabulary. I pushed that in. That was with compliments. At least they embraced that word. So it's now that word is in the part of the RE syllabus. But the idea, the concept is not embraced by the Abrahamic tradition. They're exclusivist by nature. As long as you have exclusivism, you will continue to see violence in the name of religion. And not only violence between one religious community and another, even in the same religion, people will blow each other up. Haven't you seen Northern Ireland? The Protestants and the Catholics were at each other's throats, killing each other for lots of time, many hundreds of years. Even within the same tradition, you have this exclusivism, I am right and you are wrong. You see it in every religion. So they are actually in the same religion, they are blowing each other up. You see that open the newspaper, you'll see it.
Free e-learning course in Hinduism. To register, please visit www.hindu-academy.com.
Talks on Hinduism. Sponsored by People Care. Encouraging caring for the elderly in their own homes. For more information, please visit peoplecare.com.